Right. Oh, okay. Wow. Oh yeah, I remember that lady.
Hi, everyone. Greetings.
You can't beat that.
From 2K Sports, get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. It's the home of the Cavaliers. We're in Cleveland, Ohio. And, of course, Domantas Sabonis. A part of this lineup. We'll see how they do without him.
Well, it's like energy assistance.
His fans, teammates, there are a lot of people that I'm sure are sad to see him go, given all that he's brought to the table. But I like what the trade does for them. I bet it helps them right off the bat, not to mention in the long term.
Here's Bailey. No good on the triple. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. There's no question this team can shoot the ball. That's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other. And then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Pass to Towns. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Right.
And this is what you like to see. Big Cat using that size to his advantage.
Put it down! Wow!
Right.
Gracious way to get up.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Pass to Towns. Good on the shot. Towns has got 6.
And you see Big Cat that has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Out to the right wing. They get the rebound. Here's Harden. That's tipped. Jokic.
With the Anders.
Being attacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
I got.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And Anders got the callers.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Bailey misses. And from second rounder to MVP grade, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning.
I ain't laughing at you. I'm laughing that you just threw that in there like that.
When he first entered the league.
Now, here is Harden. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game.
Right.
Outside, Green. Over in the corner, Isaac. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
Oh, shit. You doing all right then.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Towns. And it's Rice with the rebound.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Right.
And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. And here are the Cavaliers now. Outside, Green. Jokic a screen. Blocked again. Here's Bailey. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Wiggins left side. Thompson outside. Just 5 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. A shot by Harden. Wide open. The Cavaliers again can't hit. To the paint. Here's Towns. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots. But it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
And Harden with the stuff.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Yeah, coaches.
You go on about your business.
No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the miss by Jokic. A three-pointer, Wiggins. Cavaliers leading. And now Isaac running the floor all by himself.
As team first as anyone in this league, Green is always looking to dish.
Out to Thompson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Right.
Here is Harden. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Harden's got his second bucket of the night. It's Thompson off the drive, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully. And here's Harden for three. Another three for Cleveland.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
On the wing, Wiggins. Here's Bailey. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game. That one is off.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he sinks the second. Cleveland leading by 6. Now, here's Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Pass to Towns. The shot's good. Towns has got 8 points.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Here's Mitchell. And there's the drive.
Oh, my. Nice finish. He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
And he gets it to go.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Allen outside. .20 seconds left to play in the first. Sinks the three-pointer. Mitchell's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
The kick out to Towns. The shot misses. And so it's Cleveland in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We come back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's
someone whose
like versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Sometimes you gotta be like that.
Some of James Harden's career numbers are crazy, but he's also got a lot of firsts to go along with those overall totals, like the first 60-point triple-double.
Now, here is Harden. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
You gotta chase Harden off that three-point line. He is too good of a shooter to be given any airspace from that line.
Back to Williams. From the arc. No good that time.
Yeah, we all
and
did.
It's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And Harden was the first player to average 35 points and 7 assists in a season.
Yeah, and that was in the 2018-19 season. The same year, he was also the first player to score at least 30 points against every other team. No one had done that since the NBA expanded in 2004.
And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 14. Nobody near Allen. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Back to Moore. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Harden outside. And the jam by Harden.
This is the offensive onslaught that is James Harden. Just capable of dominating games all by himself.
Here's Holt. And the three off target. And Joe Allen will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Pass to Hayes. Lets it go from deep. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. The three from Harden. Harden missing again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David. That's always a good thing. Thank you. And here is Williams. James Harden getting it to go from deep to end the run off the left rim and out.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Fires the three. Another three for Cleveland.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now, here is Harden, following the miss by Robert Williams. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. From deep, Moore. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Harden looking it over. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Harden's got 27 points.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And James Harden throws it down hard.
Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
Pass to Hayes. From deep. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
The three from Harden. Rebounded by Moore.
And you don't want to give up that look too often.
Ain't no wrong with that.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And the Cavaliers making a change here.
Donovan Mitchell.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Going inside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Here's Holt. And that one goes long.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Here's Hayes. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Hayes has got his first basket.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
And they recover it. The deep three from Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
Gotcha.
Pass to Williams. There's 1:17 left to play here in the half. Lays it up off the glass.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Right.
Here's Mitchell. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so it's Cleveland with it after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot.
Right.
That's good by Mitchell.
and his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Out left to the wing. And here's more outside. And another three for the Clippers.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
From deep. That shot is off. That will count. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. James Harden getting it done for the Cavaliers. He's raised his three-point total to 6 now. A lot of points from beyond the arc. Back right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Jokic way outside. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Here's Wiggins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title.
What's wrong with it?
Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
Right.
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
A three-pointer, Wiggins.
And on defense, Isaac using all of his height and wingspan, and it really creates a situation where the offensive player is uncomfortable.
4 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Towns has got 10.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Fires the 3. The shot, no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Now the Clippers with it. And Wendell Carter Jr. Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on you. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And understanding where to run to in transition, Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Cleveland. And it's Towns missing. The deep 3 from Mitchell. The Clippers grab the miss. From deep 3-point range. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
That's what you think, busy too.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. To the left side wing. From deep. Again, Mitchell missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Bailey. Out to Carter. The shot will not fall. And Cleveland will come the other way. Mitchell wide open. Drills it from outside. Mitchell's got 26.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team
Where's she at now?
more
Sleep?
three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel.
She talking about text me, please text me.
Superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient, guys.
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans.
Not you. When she called me earlier, I was talking to Granddad.
The two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Jokic, no good.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
This has been a one-sided affair.
What you doing sleeping?
A nice
It's 11
job
o'clock.
extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Oh, what's wrong?
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What the hell?
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Towns. Over Green. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
What they got you taking?
And here are
How
the
the hell you do that?
Cavaliers. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. And Jokic throws it down.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys
He all right.
who are
He in
comfortable
Northwest.
draining shots from deep.
You know, they put him on some type of.
Now
He's
Mitchell.
taking him some type of.
28 points for him. Driving
Yeah, help him
inside.
with his move.
And he gets
So
the whistle.
last I
2
heard,
free
it,
throws
it's
coming
been
up.
working out pretty well.
Greg, an outstanding score. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level.
Yeah, I mean, he only started. I think I dropped the stuff off Saturday.
Come playoff time.
I think I talked to
is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Haley. And then Carter with the jam.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 34 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Over to the left wing. Left side, Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Green with the rebound.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And he makes the tough pass look easy. But he also, with that vision, always going to find the open man.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
52 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Carter for 3. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And they go to the intentional foul. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
He's perfect from the line this time.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Got a piece of it. And they get it. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
The long-distance three is Barry. Mitchell's got 43 points.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Pass to Hayes. From deep three-point range. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Cavaliers ahead. Opening up a huge gap. We're going to step aside for just a second. But join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter. Next. And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe great, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Jokic with it. The rebound by Sharp.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Jokic, no good. Murray right side. To the inside. Puts up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today. Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
3 seconds. First team foul.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Here's Jokic. And it's denied. A crossover. Jams it in off the great move.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Now, here's Jokic. It's tipped.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
To the left wing. And here's Sharp. And there it is for him.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
And that's an intentional foul. Richard, I know you've been to Africa. Your mom did a lot of great work there. How gratifying is it to see the investment that the NBA now is making over there?
Well, I look at how basketball changed my life and allowed me to accomplish so many great things. And then the more people that have the opportunity to allow basketball to change their lives, you got Basketball Without Borders, you have academies in basketball, you now have the Basketball Africa League. It's great to see these opportunities extended to more people across the globe. That's why basketball is a global game.
Here is Harden. The Clippers getting the bucket. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Harden's got 32 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Murray with it. Now defended by Jokic. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs. And that's the sentiment I think most can get behind.
Cavaliers foul. James Harden.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
At the line for the away team.
One of the biggest changes in the NBA since I started broadcasting back in the early 80s, player movement, Richard. Guys switching teams all the time. Is that a good thing or a bad thing for the NBA?
I think for players, it's great because you have more mobility. You have a chance to change your environment and revitalize you. For the fans, I understand. Probably not so much because really they connect to these players, especially when you draft them or they're a part of an epic year or a championship. You just hate to see those players go. So there's two sides to it.
And I bet as a player, knowing you as I do, you probably enjoy the challenge of trying to reassert yourself, find out where you could best help your new team.
Yes, and you enjoy your new role. I've been in roles where I was expected to be a leading scorer. I've also been in a role where I was expected to mentor Kawhi Leonard, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Harrison Barnes. All those guys were drafted at my time in Golden State.
Now, here is Harden from beyond the arc and then some. Harden's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Cavs. Murray with it. Now Green defending. Fires for three. The offensive rebound. Pass to Hayes. The three. And they get it back. Launches a three. Cavaliers with the rebound.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Harden outside. And another three for Cleveland.
You think about James Harden. Here's a guy who's played with KD, Russ, CP3, Kyrie. So many great players.
And they double up Murray. Here's Sharp. No good, unable to end this run. Now, here is Harden. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Misses the three. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul.
Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making six figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Pass to Hayes. And the Clippers miss again.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
2 minutes remaining.
The deep three from Harden.
2 minutes.
Misses the deep three-point attempt. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The assist.
He gets it in there.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Off on the layup.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Out to the wing. In the corner, Murray with it. Off target from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Cavaliers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in there about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
There's that unlimited range that James Harden and maybe a couple other guys on the planet can shoot from. He just shoots the deep ball.